Romania, home of Dracula, fairy tale castles, and... Wait, did that horse just cross a roundabout? Yep, welcome to the land where medieval charm meets modern quirks. If you're looking for epic mountains, mysterious legends, and food that might make your grandma jealous, you're in the right place. But beware, once you step into Romania, you might never want to leave. Side effects include compulsive castle hopping, spontaneous hiking urges, and a deep love for polenta. Oh, and yes, the roads here, even your GPS gets confused. Because Transfigurasan isn't just a tongue twister, it's a bucket list experience. So whether you're here for the history, the views, or the plum brandy, Romania's got something for everyone. Stick around, because I'll guide you to the best spots, secret tips, and maybe even a vampire sighting or two. Let's dive into Romania. Springtime in Romania, where nature wakes up, flowers bloom like they're in a shampoo commercial, and the crowds are as rare as Dracula at a garlic festival. This is the perfect season to explore quaint villages, medieval towns, and hiking trails without having to elbow your way through selfie sticks. Then there's summer, where the weather is hotter than a vampire's temper in daylight, perfect for basking on the Black Sea coast, hiking up the Carpathians, and sweating your way through castle tours like you're auditioning for a medieval-themed Survivor. Autumn is where Romania pulls out all the stops. It's like nature decided to throw a wine and leaves festival. The weather cools, the forests turn into a kaleidoscope of colors, and wine enthusiasts gather to celebrate the liquid courage that keeps Romanians warm through the winter. And then, there's winter. Romania transforms into a snowy wonderland, complete with ski resorts, mulled wine that tastes like Christmas in a cup, and festive markets, where even the Grinch would feel jolly. Just don't forget to pack layers, unless you want to star in your own frosty fairy tale. Bucharest, or as some like to call it, Little Paris of the East, is where grand architecture meets the chaos of modern city life. Start with the Palace of the Parliament. It's so massive it's visible from space. Okay, maybe not, but it's definitely big enough to make your jaw drop. Pro tip, bring a map so you don't end up wandering its 1,100 rooms forever. Next, head to Lipscani, where cobblestone streets and lively cafes give you the perfect blend of old-world charm and hipster vibes. It's also a great place to people watch, because nothing says entertainment like tourists trying to read Romanian street signs. For a breather, escape to Herastrau Park, stroll among the trees, rent a boat for a peaceful row on the lake, and try not to laugh at the ducks plotting world domination. Ah, Transylvania, the land of castles, legends, and a certain guy with a thing for capes and blood. First stop, Bran Castle, the alleged home of Dracula. Sure, it's more about medieval history than vampires, but it's still spooky enough to give you goosebumps, or maybe that's just the mountain breeze. Then there's Pele's Castle, where you'll feel like you've stepped into a Renaissance painting. With its intricate woodwork, stained glass, and opulent rooms, it's basically a Pinterest board come to life. Don't miss Brasov, where the Black Church looms dramatically over the charming town square. And Sighisoara, it's like stepping into a fairy tale. Think colorful buildings, winding streets, and the birthplace of Vlad the Impaler, aka history's edgiest dude. The cultural city of Sibiu offers a blend of history and charm. The Great Square, or Piața Mare, is the heart of the city, surrounded by colorful buildings and bustling cafes. Visit the Brukenthal Palace, home to one of Romania's oldest art museums, and take a walk across the Bridge of Lies, steeped in local legend. The Astra Museum, an open-air exhibit, showcases traditional Romanian village life with historic houses, mills, and crafts. In Maramureș, Romania's traditions are beautifully preserved. Visit UNESCO-listed wooden churches, celebrated for their intricate carvings and tall spires. The Mary Cemetery in Sapanta is a unique attraction where colorful gravestones tell humorous and touching stories of the deceased. Explore traditional villages where life moves at a slower pace and folklore, crafts, and customs are still celebrated. Wow, that was long. Let's keep going. If you're the outdoorsy type, or just want an excuse to buy new hiking boots, the Carpathian Mountains are your playground. Hike the Busegi Mountains to see the Sphinx and Babel rock formations, which are either natural wonders or alien landmarks, depending on who you ask. And then there's the Transfigurasan Highway, Dubbed the best road in the world by Top Gear, it's a winding masterpiece of hairpin turns and jaw-dropping views. It's also the perfect place to test your car's brakes, or your nerves. In winter, the Carpathians transform into a snowy paradise. Poyana Brasov is the star of the show, offering skiing, snowboarding, and plenty of opportunities to fall gracefully, or not, on the slopes. Even if you don't ski, you can sip hot chocolate and pretend you're in a luxury snow globe. And if you're brave enough, join a guided tour in the Carpathian forest to spot brown bears in their natural habitat. Don't worry, they're used to humans, just don't show up wearing a salmon-scented cologne. Prefer two wheels? Romania's cycling routes offer jaw-dropping views and thigh-burning challenges. Pedal through Transylvania's quaint villages, where every turn looks like a postcard, or cruise along the Black Sea coast with salty air and ocean views. Just watch out for rogue goats, they don't follow traffic rules. Calling all wildlife lovers, the Danube Delta is basically Romania's VIP lounge for birds. Picture a maze of canals, floating reed islands, and over 300 bird species giving you their best angles. Hop on a boat tour, but beware, this place is so peaceful, you might just forget the rest of the world exists. Visit Mila 23, a village so charming it'll make you want to trade city life for a fishing rod and a hammock. Just watch out for the fish soup. It's delicious, but not for the faint of heart. The Black Sea coast is Romania's answer to paradise. Mamaia is where the beaches are golden, the water is warm, and the nightlife is so wild, even your dancing shoes will be tired. For a mix of history and ocean vibes, head to Constanta. Visit the iconic Constanta Casino, a stunning relic of the past that's perfect for dramatic Instagram shots. No filter needed. And then there's Vama Veche. Think bonfires, music festivals, and a vibe so chill, you'll wonder if time even exists here. When it comes to food, Romania is like a hug for your stomach. Romanian cuisine reflects the country's rich culture and flavors. Savor dishes like sarmale, stuffed cabbage rolls, maisi, grilled sausages, and ciorba, sour soup, alongside mamaliga, polenta, and local cheeses. Pair your meal with tuica, a traditional plum brandy. Festivals are an essential part of Romanian life, with celebrations like the Sibiu International Theatre Festival, Easter festivities, and vibrant Christmas markets showcasing music, dance, and local crafts. Festivals here are a feast for the senses. Music, dancing, and enough food to make your waistband weep. What more could you want? Now let's talk logistics. Romania is a part of the EU, but not the Schengen area. Or is it? Yeah, so check your visa status before you arrive. The local currency is the Romanian leu. Trust me, trying to pay with euros in a rural village will get you some serious side-eye. While Romania's train and bus network is solid, renting a car is the way to go if you want to explore at your own pace. Just be prepared for roads that occasionally double as cow crossings. For a trip to remember, spend the night in a castle or manor house. Imagine sipping wine by a roaring fire while pretending you're royalty, or at least a very fancy guest. Speaking of wine, Romania's vineyards are seriously underrated. Explore Dealumare or Tarnave and sample wines so good, you'll wonder why the world isn't talking about them. Just don't drink too much before attempting those mountain roads. And if you time your trip right, catch a traditional festival like the Painted Eggs Festival in Bukovina or Maramure's Winter Customs. These celebrations are so full of life, even your camera will want to join the conga line. Short on time? Here's the ultimate 7-day itinerary to experience the best of Romania. Start your journey in Bucharest on day 1, exploring the Grand Palace of the Parliament, the historic charm of Old Town, and the fascinating Village Museum. On day 2, head to Brasov to visit the legendary Bran Castle, the opulent Pales Castle, and the picturesque Old Town. Day 3 takes you to Sibiu, where you'll marvel at the Great Square, dive into history at the Astra Museum, and walk across the intriguing Bridge of Lies. Day 4 is all about adventure as you drive the iconic Trans-Fagrasan highway, soaking in its breathtaking views. On Day 5, immerse yourself in history at Sighisoara, the birthplace of Vlad the Impaler. Day 6 brings a serene escape to the Danube Delta, perfect for boat tours and birdwatching. Finally, wrap up your trip on Day 7 by relaxing on the Black Sea coast with visits to Constanta and Mamaia before returning to Bucharest for your departure. To extend your trip, make sure to also check out Timisoara and Cluj-Napoca and enjoy the beauty and history these cities have to offer. Make sure to pack for all kinds of weather. Romania loves to keep you on your toes. Sunny one minute, dramatic storm clouds the next. And always carry cash for rural areas because not every shopkeeper takes cards. Trust me, that polenta is worth it. Romania is a magical mix of adventure, culture, and natural beauty. Whether you're hiking the Carpathians, sipping wine in a castle, or just trying to outsmart a goose in a village square, this is a trip you'll never forget. Well, that's a wrap on our whirlwind tour of Romania. Castles were conquered, mountains were climbed, and yes, polenta was devoured. But the adventure doesn't end here. Romania is like a Netflix series. Once you start, you're hooked. So pack your bags, brush up on your Dracula jokes, and get ready for an adventure you'll be telling your friends about for years. So, are you booking your flight yet, or still Googling how to pronounce Tuica? Either way, you're officially ready to be Romanian at heart. Now it's your turn. What's the first stop on your Romanian bucket list? Dracula's castle, the Black Sea, or maybe just that one village with the funny roundabout goat? Let me know in the comments below. And before you go, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, hit the bell icon, and join me on more adventures around the globe. Who knows, next time we might be chasing leprechauns in Ireland or sunbathing with penguins in Antarctica. Safe travels, everyone. Until next time, la revedere.